Kids and adults need self-defense skills.
They're very valuable to have. And our Rhonda Moore is live this morning in Springboro with some of what you'll learn in a local workshop. Hey, Rhonda.
Good morning. Well, the folks here, they all have a black belt in Toshindo, and they know exactly what they're doing, but they will tell you that you don't have to know anything about martial arts in order to take this workshop. Now, joining me now is James Norris. He's the instructor here. Okay, so show me what you guys are doing here.
Yeah, what we're looking at right here is what if a straight type of attack is coming in.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stay back! Back off!
Safe space.
Okay, so now show me exactly what it is that I would need to do if someone were to come at me, swing at me, right?
Sure, yeah, I'm coming straight in this way. You're going to take this hand and kind of push it out of the side. That creates this big window here that you can take this hand, open hand, right in here, shove, and that creates a space where you can start throwing some knees in if you need to.
Okay, so you were saying basically you want to do kind of like an upper and up under the chin, and why is that?
Well, if I hit under the chin, it's going to do a couple of things. It's very disrupting, and it can also disrupt the person's balance.
Okay.
And you're not going to be the biggest person in the room. You're not going to be the meanest probably in this. So if I can disrupt the balance, then I can escape this way.
Or also, he said hit the ear area as well, right?
Yeah, ear is very disrupting as well.
Okay, so
here, hit,
and then kick you, and then beat down, basically, right?
There you go. And then end with hands up this way. That way we know we're safe.
All right, one real quick time. And then like this, right?
That's it.
All right, well, that's a good thing to know for a beginner like me. Now, if you're interested in taking the self-defense workshop, it is tonight from 5:45 until 6:45, or this coming Saturday for an hour beginning at 10 a.m. It's here at Minds in Motion, 20 Eleanor Drive, that's in Springboro, and we'll be back at 8:05, and we're going to show you some anti-bullying techniques. Back to you guys.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Rhonda.
Kids 7 and up really need to know how to defend themselves.
They can also learn anti-bullying techniques. Rhonda Moore is live this morning in Springboro, where 2 workshops are being held. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Well, we know that bullying can be a problem. You hear about it quite a bit. So that's why it's important to have a class teaching anti-bully techniques. And joining me now is James Norris, and he's the instructor. Okay, so we have a little acting going on here with Johanna and Bridget. So tell me about your techniques. What do you recommend?
Well, the very first line of defense is going to be just to have our hands up, okay, just like that. And with our kind of zero tolerance policy, the idea of having hands up in a way that keeps everyone knowing who the good guy is. And the voice is so important too, to be able to project that confidence that she's doing. Right? And then the next line of defense that she's doing is, if that doesn't work, how can she disappear, find some space, find someone who can help.
Okay, so when you're talking about the voice and using your voice, and you're saying like stop it or whatever, about how that gives you confidence as you're saying stuff like that to someone, right?
Exactly. So to be able to project the voice in the right way, so coming from low down, that very powerful confidence, stop it.
Stop it.
Okay, so now she puts her hands up, but the person is still coming at her anyway. So then talk a little bit about that technique that she's using.
Yeah, so what she's doing is the arm comes in, is she's kind of guiding it out of the way, finding that safe space to move behind. And then in the real situation, she would continue to move, get farther away, and keep her hands and her eyes up.
And if necessary, then you also teach self-defense in case like the person still keeps coming at her and she can't get away. Then she'll learn how to actually defend herself.
Exactly. That would be our last line of defense. At that stage, then we would do something more physical to stop the problem.
All right. Well, if you're interested in taking the self-defense workshop, which also includes the anti-bullying techniques, it is tonight from 5:45 until 6:45, or this coming Saturday for an hour beginning at 10 a.m. It's here at Minds in Motion, 20 Eleanor Drive in Springboro, and we'll be back at 8:50, and we'll have some more self-defense techniques for you. Back to you guys.
Great advice, Rhonda. Thank you. It's not something we like to think about, but it's important to know
how to defend yourself if attacked. Rhonda Moore is live in Springboro this morning, where you can learn at a free workshop. Rhonda?
Good morning. Okay, what we're going to show you now is something that is geared for women, how to protect themselves. And this is if you're grabbed from behind or if someone grabs your hair. All right, so right now this is Johanna and James, and so you guys are going to show me what you were doing. So we're going to pretend like I'm walking and James is going to grab me from behind, right?
You're going to take a big step out.
Okay.
And then you're going to turn. Yes, and bend your knees and look at him. Then you're going to take that arm and you're going to swing up and you're going to hit him in the ribs or in that bicep. Yes, using your legs. As women, our strength isn't in our biceps, so you're really pushing up from those legs to get those good hits in.
Because this is mostly where our strength lies?
That's where our strength is, yes.
Okay.
And then you're going to take that same hand. This hand is going to be up protecting your face.
Okay.
Yes, just like that, just in case he tries anything. You're going to take that hitting hand, you're going to turn it up like you have a pizza pie and put it right underneath his elbow. You're going to push up with your legs, yes, and push him away. And then you're going to end in this, don't mess with me.
Don't mess with me, buddy. All right. Okay, so let me try it real quick one more time and see if I can do it, if I can remember. And I want to hit him kind of like in his ribs.
Yeah, in his ribs, just like that. Excellent. Good.
All right, back off, buddy.
That's
all right, like that?
Using your voice. We say this, stop it, stay back, to make sure everybody knows we are the good guys.
Okay, great. All right, that's important to learn. All right, so if you're interested in taking the self-defense workshop, it is tonight from 5:45 until 6:45, or this coming Saturday for an hour beginning at 10 a.m. And it's here at Minds in Motion, 20 Eleanor Drive in Springboro. And don't forget, it is free. Back to you guys.
Yeah, that was some major, you know, tough girl moves by Rhonda.
Good information. Also, it looks like a good workout, too.